Good morning, afternoon, and evening, SuperCoach Elites. Welcome back to another SuperCoach Elite live video, proudly sponsored by the patrons at SuperCoach. Oh, fuck me. That's not where we're sponsored by. SuperCoach.com, Patreon.com.
And it's not a live video either, like you said last week.
He says it all the time. Welcome to a live video. Of course it's live when we're fucking recording.
Fucking idiot. This is live.
Switch on.
Tell me out. Tell me out.
Wait, someone else do the intro.
Said as you've been here for fucking 30 seconds.
Yeah, go, Setters, take over.
Yeah.
Go on, Setters, give us one.
Let's go, Setters. Come on.
Yeah,
I
just
didn't
give
know
us
what
one.
to say,
Good
Nah.
morning, afternoon.
Ready?
Hi,
Shut
guys.
Good
Oh, hold on.
morning,
Hold on.
afternoon. Good
And cut out anyway, so it's good.
Yeah.
Don't go too loud.
Shut up. Good.
Nah, cut out again.
Cut out,
You went
yeah.
too loud.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, SuperCoach Elites. Welcome back to another SuperCoach Elite video, proudly sponsored by the patrons. at Patreon.
Start again.
It's just the most unenthusiastic.
Well,
He's going
okay.
from
Great start, boys. Great start.
It's the granny, come on.
Yeah.
Where's the...
Just take a
Oh.
breath.
That's
Just
bourbon.
take a big deep breath in and a deep breath out, and go.
Are you drinking straight bourbon, Cord?
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, SuperCoach Elites. Welcome back to another SuperCoach Elite video, proudly sponsored by the patrons at patreon.com/SC Elites. My name's Corey. We've got the crew with us today, and we've got the bloke who doesn't say choo-choo anymore, but Bombs, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. And look, it's as usual. I mean, glad this wasn't recorded live this week, Corey, because we might have had just a few fuck ups there at the start. But look, mate, where can these listeners hit us
Mate,
up on the
we're on
socials?
YouTube again, and again, with
Oh.
35 seconds in here.
Swearing,
Find us
that's
on
my
YouTube.
bad. Yeah.
Find us
That's my
on
bad.
social media at Twitter and Patreon on Twitter and Patreon at SC Elites, Facebook, iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube at SuperCoach Elites. Like and subscribe if you are watching on the YouTube channel, which is the only place you'll find this, so you have no choice. Look, let's say hi, boys. We've got Dizza.
Thanks for having me, Corey, on your so-called live video.
Yeah, no, there you go. Casino.
G'day, how you going?
Admin. Admin scores Pete.
Oh, yeah. How are you, Corey? How are you?
Setters, Mr.
Hi,
Sakura.
Corey. How are you?
Trevor Barker, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good. That done. And the one, the only, Mr. Schmitty.
CBA,
How are you, my friend?
good menu.
How'd you go? How'd the Brownlow go?
Yeah, went all right. Got a
Yeah.
few things.
54% accuracy. Is that true?
Oh, of the best on. I did a bit of other stuff too, and a bit of analysis and stuff that I'll share with you
That's not bad.
off there another
Oh,
day. Yeah, I
That's
thought it
pretty
was
good.
all
Yeah,
Pretty ordinary.
take that. I mean, if you listen to Bomb's tips this week, nothing got up. You listened to Pete's beautiful advice. Pete, I think you said Boak was an absolute moral to finish second, didn't you, last week? So just
Yeah.
delivering the mail again for the punters.
Now, Corey, can we just go back quickly to, I think it was Friday night, we had a bit of a, was it Friday night? Yeah, it's Friday night, we had a bit of a poker session. Pete come and said hello to a fellow, like a few Patreons while they were in the
Mhm.
chat,
That's
and I
right.
asked
Here
him
we
a
go. I forgot
question,
about this.
and they've gone, Pete, what's your best bet for tomorrow night? So Pete, literally 30 seconds, whipped up at a nice same game multi,
Mm.
and he nailed all legs 8-1, and he had Geelong 1-39.
right.
Destroyed at the end of the game, Pete.
Gary Rowan kicked a total of 8 scores in the last
Gary Rowan.
40 seconds of the game. 2 behinds and a goal.
8
Gary
scores or
Yep.
Yeah, well, eight points. So,
8 points? Yeah.
I'm
So-
fuming, mate.
so Pete is now a Geelong trainer, and he got Gary Rowland.
Yeah.
There
I
you go,
did,
Pete.
yep.
No, but look, that's not what we're here for. We're here for the grand final this week, boys. Believe it or not. So we'll go through who we think's going to win, how much they're going to win by, who you like for Norm, who you like for the first goal, and of course, Pete will bring us his best bet for the week too. That's just
Yeah.
what I think most people are tuning in for. So sit down. We'll make you wait right to the end for Pete's best bet because look, as we said in the Brownlow podcast, we're putting houses on him here. Now, Pete returned me a couple of houses. Anyone else win some houses on the Brownlow medal? No.
Oh, look, I'm probably going to be homeless after this video, but
That's okay.
Don't go there.
No stress at all. We might just kick it off. Look, this will be a quick one. We'll kick it off with the winners, shall we? Dizza, Brownlow
what?
medal. The winner. Sorry,
uh,
no, not the Brownlow medal. The grand final. Who do you think will win and why? Maybe go. Give me first goal and Norm Smith.
first goal, Norm Smith. Well, we'll get on first goal. Depending on lineup scorer, because I don't mind the Jack Stephen first goal to Norm Smith double if he makes a comeback. But I would have to say,
Who's going to win, first of all, mate?
well, I don't really want either teams to win. That's for sure. I don't want Dangerfield to win
It's
a
not who you
premiership
want
medal.
to win, Matt.
I don't want Tom Lynch to win another one. Look, I'll get on the Tigers, just purely so Dangerfield doesn't get one. So I reckon Richmond will win. First goal scorer, Daniel Rioli, if he's playing.
He's playing. He's probably been their best player during the whole final series.
Well, anything can happen, Corey. It's the grand final. He gave away that shit 50 towards the end last week. Get dropped for that shit. And Norman Smith, I don't think he can go past Dustin Martin.
A Richmond win. Casino Royale. Where are you looking at, mate?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Tigers as well. I think their previous experience in the grand finals it's going to hold them in good stead. Hence why I'll go with them by 11 points. Norm Smith, like you said, my boy Dustin Martin. He's just a big time player, and I think he'll just dominate again. He'll have to just sneeze and he'll probably get the Norm Smith. So, and first goal, I like Jason Castagna at $19. So, yeah, he's a big time player, Castagna.
A little bit of value there, Roy. Got anything else for us? Or
Time, Tiger.
Oh, I almost got the nice little multi last week. The 2 goals for Dusty, 2 goals for Lynch, and 15 for Bolton. But Lynch cost me, so
nothing this week?
Nothing.
No grand final specialty?
No.
But what's the quote you've been running on for the last week?
Oh, Time Tiger.
Tom Tiger.
Time Tiger. I got a bit excited there.
There you go.
But maybe it's a new trend. Instead of Tiger Time, just
That's
say
it.
Time Tiger.
No, wait. Look, I heard Sports Better opening the market for after Richmond get up and win the flag. They're going to go up on the podium. Now, Ash Barty's going to be there. I don't know if you've all seen this today.
Yep.
Yeah.
If Richmond win, Ash Barty will be presenting the medal. I mean, you probably could have got any Richmond great out there. I mean, KB would have liked to get back up again. I mean, you probably could have gone and got Tom Lynch's old man in the process, and that probably would have been more valuable than going and getting Australia's #1 tennis player in Ash Barty. But look, it's a weird year. I know now. Look, correct me if I'm wrong, but Bonks, there was a rumor that the Tigers and both Tigers and Geelong did approach SuperCoach admin scores Pete to present the medal after the game.
Yep.
And he's knocked them back. Now, is that true or false?
Well, so what happened was, so it just came down to the quarantine stuff. So as you would have heard last week, he had a few women over from South Cambodia, Corey, and I believe that's where he was. And it was a quarantine issue. So Pete unfortunately did have to knock him back. He offered to do it virtually, but the AFL just said, look, that's just not going to happen.
Good on
Or
you,
just to touch on, you did say it was a weird year, and Richmond have gone and got Ash Barty. But have you seen who Geelong went and got?
Pete. Who have Geelong got?
Toby Nankervis. Oh, what the hell?
I heard a rumor that Pete said to the AFL, "I'll present him if you kick Geelong out and you put Essendon in the grand final."
And they strongly considered too. They strongly
Hey,
considered that.
we'd be going in favourites, would we not?
Yeah. I
so.
think we will be. Yeah.
Now, look, I don't want to take away from Setters. I know he's, you can see he's getting a little bit upset there. He's getting a little bit antsy. He hasn't. No one's asked him a question yet. Setters, St Kilda can't win. All right, mate. No matter how hard you want them to, they cannot win the flag this
I've
year.
written some letters in.
Yeah, beautiful. Who have you got winning? How much by? Who's your Norm Smith and who's your first goal?
I reckon Geelong by a couple goals. I reckon he's a left of field one. I reckon Gary Rowan double. First goal
Ooh.
scorer. I reckon he's a big game player. Like he's shit half the time and he's really good the other half.
What are you
I
getting
reckon
that
this will
at?
be-
Have you had a look at the odds for that?
Nah, I haven't had a look. And then I reckon
I have to be.
Danger's gonna kick like 5 points. Do a Jason Castagna over last year.
Rowan's paying 51 for the Norm Smith.
What's
Yeah.
Gotta
first,
get on that.
First goal would be about
First goal.
14.
There you go.
All right.
they'll
pretty well.
they'll cap that at 250 or something anyway, 'cause that's what they do. So, yeah. Well, there you go. Setters, I don't think you've
You
hit
actually
one.
can't. You can't multi first goal.
They'll
No
have
way.
they'll have it as a market somewhere. They'll do it up. on
Double,
Google.
double.
Yeah, they double. They do it every year. Setters, I don't think you've got one tip right during the whole final series, mate. So that's
Yeah, funnily enough, the only tip I got right was the same.
First week of
And
the
yeah,
final.
Who would have
though.
picked it?
and
Oh,
yet
yeah,
you still
what can I
front
say?
up every single week. So
I
good on you,
pick with my
brother.
brain, not my heart.
Yeah, that's it. Look, we've got to go in order. So Schmitty, or save the best for last. So Schmitty, not that you're not the best, mate, but I know everyone's waiting for Pete. So
Yep.
what have you
it's all
got
good.
for us?
All fairness. First goal, I'll go with. You guys know Brad Hollis, comedian that runs the
Yeah.
page. Yeah, good boy, good footy
Mhm.
energies. He loves the long socks, so I'll get around Sammy Simpson for first goal. My tip is Geelong by a couple of goals for no other reason than I'd just like to see Richmond lose, and really anyone's tip is as good as goal. What was the other one?
They're probably
Norm
the
Smith.
Norm
Norm
Smith.
Smith.
Oh yeah, the Norm Smith. Yeah, that's quite an important
Oh,
medal.
that one.
No, it's not really going too far on a limb, but I'll go with Mitchy Duncan. I think he's leading the Gary Ayres medal at the moment too, so I'll back him in for another best on. He'll win that, and he'll win the Norm, and Geelong will win.
Have you got a tip for first full wingspan?
First full wingspan, I reckon that's a Zach Tui thing. I reckon Zach Tui's
Straight
a
on
full
the page.
wingspan guy. Yeah, full wingspan.
You see the article that they wrote on Sam Simpson today about the long socks?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there was an article about it. I didn't read it, but yeah, it popped up. Express,
news, though.
mate. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, mate. Cats.
Slow news day.
Yeah.
Cats 32 points, Corey. That's what they'll win by. Dangerfield will kick 4 goals, but won't win the Norm Smith because Mark Blitzarves is going to win it, I reckon, Corey, at 51-1.
I think it's 41s now.
No, 51s.
Oh, so he's gone out.
I just had a nice fresh look. I reckon, I reckon Blitzarves is going to do some damage. Just for some reason, something's going to happen there. And first goal, well, who gives a flying toot about the first goal, Corey? I
Normally you mark it.
Yeah, sentimentally, I love Tom Lynch, and so I'm going to have something on it, but I actually don't think he'll kick it. And I reckon I wouldn't mind having a few cheeky dollars a Menegola for a first goal.
So you reckon Dangerfield's kick on 4 goals and then I'll give him the Norm Smith?
Yep.
Dangerfield could have 3.
That's pretty bizarre.
Dangerfield could have 3. Dangers will have 3 touches and a goal and they'll win and he'll still get the Norm Smith.
Well,
It's
that'll
like
be
saying
good because
Dusty-
I backed him at 12-1 about 3 weeks ago.
So
I'd be
you
happy with that.
think he's winning then?
Well, I think Mark Blitzarves. Isn't that my prediction?
Have you backed Blitzarves yet?
Well, the weekend is yet to arrive. I don't know if he's
So
in the team.
at the moment you think Dangerfield is winning.
I don't know if he's in the team yet, Blitzarves. I'm hoping he gets
Oh,
selected.
he'll play
It could
one,
be
still
dropped for
play.
Jack Stephen.
Gary Rowan.
Very.
Wait, what about Gary Rowan to win the Norm Smith and Everton to win the Premier League at
Well,
Get
at
that.
$1,000?
well, put it this way: if Gary
That's
Rowan won
unders.
if Gary Rowan won the Norm Smith, then they'll pay out on the night. They'll pay out the multi. Everton's own, don't worry.
Everton's got the league wrapped up.
All right, well, I won't go to you, Pete, yet. I think Richmond win. I think Richmond win comfortably. Dangerfield will never win a grand final in his life. He's cursed. He is cursed. And that's a horrible thing for Gary Ablett, who I'd love to see go out as with another medal around his, I was about to say his waist then, but they don't wear them around their waist, do they? Put them on their neck. Richmond will win. I think they'll win by about 15 points. It'll be a tight contest. They'll blow it away in the end.
Gary Ablett will kick the last goal of the game, Corey. Now that you say that,
There's a market.
Is there a market for last goal?
Well, there's always a market for last
I
goal.
think
mate.
there is.
Yeah, there
There's
is.
a market for
Last
everything
goal
if
of
you
each
find
and
it.
every corner, the first goal of each and every quarter, and last goal of the
That's
match.
it.
And look, I crowed this a little while ago, and I'm a little bit annoyed with Sportsbet. Is the GOAT still at 21-1 for the Norm Smith?
No.
I haven't checked.
No,
Surely he's not that
Bolter?
short. No,
Have a look.
51s, Corey.
Bolter.
51s.
Yeah,
Remember, he was
51.
Gary
21s.
Ablett's no, he's 21. He's 21.
Who?
No, he's
Oh, hang on,
51. No,
yeah.
he's not. He's 51 on Sportsbet.
Hang on. Who are you guys talking about?
Gary
Oh,
Ablett.
Bolter.
No, Bolter. Thanks, Bones. Yeah.
Yeah.
$51.
Go. You think
51.
Ablett's the go? 51 wasn't it? You said 21s last week.
Who's 21s?
Well, I brought up Noah Bolter. Anyway, I'll be getting on that. I'll have
Oh.
I'll have a little bit of quid on that.
Sure,
But
both.
I've crowed it from the start of the finals. Our punters club, we left a little bit of money in there, and I said, if Richmond make the flag, we're putting the whole punters club balance on Dustin Martin. Mate, Richmond will win this game, and there is zero chance. Zero. I promise you, zero. Mark it down. Zero chance. If they win the flag, you know it's going to Dusty. It's not
What
going
if he does a
anywhere else.
hammy? What if he
Doesn't
does a hammy?
matter. He'll still give it to him. It would be the best hamstring you've ever seen in the grand final. You know
What if
he's
he pulls
getting
out
it.
with a calf before the game?
A 3-time Norm Smith medalist in 3 years. In 4 years,
It's
sorry.
fair call. It's a
3 or
fair
4.
call.
3 or 4. You know they'll give it to him because they'll have peanuts on the panel like fucking Wayne Carey, who's just all about, I just want to see greatness. I just want to see another
Well,
midfield.
Bruce, mate,
greatness.
Bruce will be drooling.
Fucking
Bruce
Bruce
will
will be
be,
rimming us. It's if Richmond win, or when Richmond win, it's going to Dustin Martin. Put Diz's house on
Don't have one anymore, mate.
it.
Yeah, he's lost it.
It does not lose. First goal kicker. I think Jack Rewell. He'll snag one early. I think he'll kick 2 or 3 for the day in the grand final. I just think this team's going to be too good. I said a couple of weeks ago, no one else at Geelong besides Dangerfield wants to win the flag, and they're not going to win it. There's COVID scares going around with Tommy Hawkins being locked up in jail today, apparently, because he had COVID. So that's a lie. He doesn't have COVID. He was just a little bit sick. But Richmond win. Dusty wins at Norm Smith. It's as simple as that. SuperCoach admin skills, Pete.
Yep. All right. Here are my tips, boys. So, Cats.
Now, wait, Pete, I need to get my pen and paper out, mate. I cannot miss this.
Pete's,
Alright,
Pete's
so-
answer is you can find my tips on my Twitter, right?
And in all seriousness, I like a good omen bet. So, Geelong by 9 points. Ablett first goal. Reece Stanley for Norm Smith.
No chance.
what was the omen in that?
No, or so Ablett's number 9, and then Geelong by 9 points.
So what
But
did you
Reece
say?
Stanley
Ablett, what did you
sucks.
say? Ablett Norm Smith. What was the
Doesn't
Reece?
no? Hang on a
Isn't
minute.
Ablett number 4?
Gary Ablett wears number 4.
Does he?
But
Oh,
he used to wear number 9.
At Gold Coast.
sorry.
Maybe
He's
when Gold
famous
Coast
for
take the
winning
grand
29
final.
years.
I thought he
Yeah,
wore
number
9. I thought he wore 9.
This is why the people love you, Pete, because you just deliver in the mail. So if I can
Alright,
multi that up this
scratch
week, I
that.
will be getting on that.
Scratch that. Geelong
Scratch
by 4. Ablett first goal. Reece Stanley. Norm Smith.
What about
But
Dusty?
why Reece Stanley?
Hey,
Oh.
no, he didn't ask you
that's
why
who
you
he
picked
thinks is
fucking
best
Gary
on
Rowan.
setters, mate.
I reckon Reece Stanley's got more chance of winning than bloody Gary Rowan.
Well,
What's a Reece Stanley?
Best on, going to dominate, going to
Best on
take
Norm
man
Smith,
curves
mate.
up forward, kick 6.
I've heard a little rumor he's getting dropped for Asava.
Is he really?
Asava sucks.
Love it, Pete.
Watch your
I don't
sauce.
like Asafa.
Love it, love it. Has anyone got anything outside the box? Anything they're looking at? Any weird bets? I mean, it's a Tuesday. Most of us haven't even had a look yet.
Show Bolton, I reckon. Smoky
Norm
thing.
Smith.
Yeah, Norm Smith. Yeah,
Yeah.
$17.
Anyone else a punter on the grand final? Like live punting on Norm Smith?
No.
I always
Reece
get
Stanley
really,
67.
I always get really pissed and put someone on it just like ridiculous. I backed Basher Hooley that year that he didn't win it at like 30s
27.
or like whatever it was after the first quarter.
I backed him before the game started. And
Yeah.
fucking Dusty stole it off him.
He should have won that for sure.
But shit happens. That's it. Goes on. Bombs. Good
Yeah,
to see you on the golf course today, mate.
Yeah, it was a good day actually. The course was in a lot better condition than certainly than I've ever seen it down there at Craigie, Corey. And it was a good day. It was a good walk and some good golf, albeit most of the good golf was performed by me, was played.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think I had one good shot for the whole day, and that was about it. Now, look, I think we may be getting a golf chat weekly segment going on. That's not confirmed or denied yet, but we will have to look at that. Tiza, look forward to having a hit with you on Thursday. Correct? That's the day we're going at. Yeah.
Not breaking any rules. Yep.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah,
that's
beautiful.
how we're going
It's
out.
within the distance of the between two. Now, Bombs, more importantly, I heard that you are going to play some golf with one of the most sought after admins that we've got here.
Yep, no. I'm actually hitting up with Pete on Saturday, and I think this will be interesting, Corey, because Magpies are in full season. I mean, the males are certainly out in the attack, and on the Gold Coast, on the golf course of our choosing, there's usually a few kangaroos flying around too. So I wouldn't mind seeing one or two come and fly kick Pete. I reckon that'd be pretty funny.
Now, I don't know if everyone knows this. You've got a massive phobia of magpies.
Yeah, well, birds in general, but magpies.
Yep.
Yeah.
What happened today?
Well, we got around to the fifth, and I got attacked. I got attacked, and I wasn't happy. And you obviously got the shock of your life because you've probably never witnessed me get attacked by birds up until this point. And I've literally just grabbed you and just pulled you in front of me like a little child needing his mummy to protect him, just in case it came back for another swoop. I was not impressed.
I was a human shield. That is the easiest way you can describe it. I was pulled, thrown out, sacrificed. It was.
Wait. So you were grabbed by bombs.
Yeah, he did touch me
without consent.
So we've broken the 1.5 meter social distancing rules.
Yeah, we're gonna censor this part out.
I'm not editing this. If you're looking for bombs, details, just hit me up.
Lucky we're in the same household, hey Bumps.
Yeah, that is true.
I think Dan Andrews.
We were wearing gloves.
Yeah, just add Dan Andrews to Tizza.
It was good seeing Dan out on the course today as well. It was nice of him to make an appearance and come out and have a hit with us in a group of 3. So that was good too. Close, mates. Big fan of the show, apparently, Pete. Dan Andrews is on your tip this week.
Hey, just before we move on, speaking of COVID restrictions, did you guys see Lockie Neal's medal presentation? Well, lack of. That's it, right? Yeah. That there's no one there to present him his medal, but once he puts his own medal on his neck, he goes to the other side of the camera, and there's someone there with a tray to give him a beer.
So
at least they can present him a beer.
You think the person that presented the medal, presented the beer, should have presented the medal as well?
No, I'm just saying, if there was someone in the room who could present him a beer, then surely Simon Black or Chris Fagan or someone who was also in the room and quarantine could have given him his medal.
Not to mention, Joel, they are in the Gold Coast. There's no quarantining up there at the moment. Like the pubs are open, everything's open.
Yeah, no, but he's sitting.
Can we pay a bit more respect to the bloke who gave him the beer?
He's sitting in the room.
I think it was a chick. Come on.
He's sitting real close. He's sitting in the room, all close to his teammates and coach, but not one of them could give him the medal.
Yeah. And not to mention there was players of other teams on tables sitting next to each other, and I know different state, but we had Heath planting puckers on everyone's cheek every time there was a vote.
When Lockie Neal spoke about his missus, she started crying, and the other girl on the table went from the other side of the table to that side of the table, giving her a hug, but no one could present him the medal.
In all fairness, too, today when Bomp started crying when the Magpie came in, I went and gave him a hug as well. So you got to stick up for her.
It's people like you that's just not going to help stop the curve.
No, exactly right. Just people like me.
You could be the one bloke who got it today. You might not know it.
Well, if I've got it, Boss has got it, and that's the end of him.
Scam.
Pete, you want to take Corey's booking on Thursday and come play with me?
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll hit you up.
Anything else, Dad?
All right. Thanks for listening to the SuperCoach.
Anyone got anything else?
Yeah, Corey, I got one. When is this Essendon Discord channel going to get opened up? I think it's going to go off. I think the listeners are probably thinking, when is this Essendon channel going on?
Look, we can't open the Essendon channel on the Patreon because I don't think Pete can take what would come if that channel was to open, and we can't lose our number one admin. So, but a big shout out. Look, if you are watching, hit that like and subscribe button. It does us a big favor. Leave your comments below too on who you think is going to win the grand final. Norm Smith, you might be able to help Pete out. He might have a bet off it as well. How much, etc., etc., etc. Patreon is free. So head over to the Patreon, patreon.com/SC Elite. It's free to the start of next year. There are channels going every day. Absolutely off tits. Golf chat has returned, so it is going wild. NFL chat was over the weekend. What else we got? We got horses. We've got basketball. We've got trading cards. So there's a lot of the admins that are collecting NBA cards at the moment. That chat's going on. More importantly, there's the drinks chat, which is semi-okay, but we have lunch chat. Pictures of people's lunch every single day. That is by far the most popular. I'm really upset we haven't seen some of Bombs' absolute A-grade meals in there at the moment. But head across. It's free. We've had a couple of people sign up this week. Oscar, who is now Oscar Pistorius in the chat, he's jumped on board and he's very active. You can come. You can hear some absolute dribble from Dazza and Jetters and a couple of our favourite admins out there. We got Big Dick Millsy. We've got them all. So jump on. It is free.
I met him the other night. Good
Sign
bloke.
up. You did. You had a chat with him. Look, and even better, Schmitty's there now. So for all those absolute footy nuffies that are out there, you've got another one that you can come have a chat with. Yeah.
I'll talk to you about
Off-season,
round
yeah,
7.
trade chat. Trade is going absolutely crazy every single day. We will be back for, when does trade period open?
31st, I think.
Yeah, we will have a YouTube video up during trade week with that. We'll probably try and go every couple of days there, I think, depending on how active that trade week is. So we love giving business some work around here. Look at him. He's super happy about that. You can come talk IT with Diz.
We got the gaming thread, Corey. FIFA,
gaming thread.
FIFA, PS4. We got Smitty looking for people on NBA on Xbox. We've got Among Us wanting to start up. People want to play Among Us. Everything's popping off at the moment on there. League of Legends, so you got some nerds that play that. Call of Duties go off. And we've got Setters playing his Clash of Clans on mobile that goes off too.
Oh, do you play Clash of Clans?
No.
Oh,
And
Russ?
speaking of FIFA chat, if you
That's
do play
me and
FIFA,
Russ.
if you are playing FIFA, we are looking for some more Pro Club members on the PS4. The Pro Club
Some that can finish.
Yeah. Look,
At Dizzer.
Diz's performance in the bedroom is about as good as it is on the FIFA pitch, to be honest. He played striker for one game and he's been relegated back to defence.
If it was in correlation to his bedroom performance, he'd be finishing in the first minute.
He'd be subbed off for Corey.
well, in all fairness, when he did rage quit, his pro put one in the 90th minute, so that was
It's quite
consolation.
fitting.
But it is there. The chat's there. Everything's good. That's it. I'm signing us out on behalf of.
What about? I thought Smitty had some interesting reviews on his Brownlow, didn't he? Say it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I said I was gonna do that off there.
Well, fuck it. We'll stuff him then, Corey. Sign us
Yeah,
off.
there you go.
Nah,
On behalf
it's
of
all
the
good.
patrons,
I've
the
had my airtime.
patreon.com/SC Elite. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit us up, and we'll see you back for the trade period. Peace out, community.
then.
Thank you for watching.
See you later.
Adios.
Yeah.